Barre3 is a practice that frees the mind, body, and soul. Given life's stressful moments, it provides people with both a mental and physical respite. This exercise utilizes Pilates on a ballet bar using balls and small weights.
I'm Miss Kira Cunningham. I grew up around Syracuse, moved away for a couple years with college and life after college, moved back about 2 years ago. I had definitely a pivot when I started moving towards fitness and wellness through movement, and Barre became a huge part of that journey. So when I got married after college, my husband was 25 and he got diagnosed with a brain tumor. That was a surprise. He's all good now and everything, but in the period of time where he was going through treatment and cancer diagnoses and things, one thing that I could control out of all the things that you couldn't was how I felt physically and emotionally and how I could respond to all those circumstances outside of my life.
I'm Jennifer Rubin, and I'm originally from the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area, and I've been here for about the past 13 years with my husband Jeff, who teaches at the iSchool. So I think that probably the major impact that it has on my personality, I think, is a good tie-in with my yoga practice. So Barre3 really taps into yogic philosophy, and it does help me feel way more grounded, way more centered, so I can be a better mom for my kids, be a better wife for my husband, and just an all-over better Jennifer. So I think that just that grounded, calming aspect of the practice has impacted my personality probably the most. So I would say there's probably two roads that kind of met at the right time for this to happen. One was that I had taken a hiatus from my career at Deloitte Consulting, and it was like about a decade hiatus. I always knew I wanted to get back into the workforce, but at the time it was the right decision to stay home with our boys whenever that timing came. And so, but again, I always knew I wanted to get back into the workforce. I can only sing ABC so many times, so it was just knowing my personality. So there was that kind of happening, like what do I want to do with my career life? And I always knew I wanted to do something that, not that consulting wasn't impactful. I mean, it was fun being surrounded by people who were really smart and learning a lot. Every day I was on a job site. But I just wanted something that really made a difference in the world. Then I could see that direct connection. So I have a lot of friends in fitness, and I've always gone to studios for my own personal practices. And I knew that fitness was the right avenue for me to tap into that, to change people's lives and to help them feel more grounded and centered. So what I feel, I guess it goes back to question one, and for them to carry that out into their worlds so we can make that ripple effect. So there's that. The second part of it is Barre3 really kind of came about as my own personal journey for a fitness regimen or workout that worked. I was getting injured with personal trainers, I was getting injured in other studio classes, and it was getting really frustrating. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been sidelined from an injury, but like even 2 weeks being sidelined, it's frustrating, it's deflating, it's like, but I'm strong, like I know I can do this. So after I was in physical therapy for almost probably 40 weeks out of a year, and my physical therapist is like, something has to change. And my sister-in-law said, Jennifer, have you tried Barre3? I'm like, I've done other bar workouts. Like, it's the same. It's like a pig with a different color lipstick. It's not going to be different. And she's like, I just want you to try it. Like, I've tried other bar formats, and I think that you will like this one. I think it'll work for you. So this is like it was about 4 years ago. She had the DVDs from QVC's Daily Special, and she gave them to me. And she's like, here. She goes, it won't even cost you anything. Just go try this out at home. And so I watched the DVD, and I'm like, it's too much like my yoga practice, so I didn't do it. I'm somebody who, I need to watch first to know what I'm getting into before I actually do. So she called me about 2 weeks later, and she said, what'd you think? And I'm like, well, I watched it. She's like, no. Like, we're hanging up, you're gonna go do the workout, and you're gonna tell me what you think. And it honestly, I have neck issues. It relieved more, like it put more traction in my neck and relieved that tension more than probably 5 physical therapy sessions.
We're gonna move the pulses on the ball. So squeeze, then squeeze. Yeah, you're gonna light up your inner thighs like crazy here.